Should you buy Voyager Digital, the company, or should you buy the Voyager token? I'm going to give you guys the bottom line first here. Why not both? That's what I've been doing. I've been accumulating Voyager tokens as well as shares in the company Voyager, ticker symbol VYGVF. And I'm going to go over why I'm so bullish on this company today. So I posted a video recently going over the VGX token. I think this has a lot of potential as well. And if you're interested in owning the token, check out that video. So as you can see here, there's a lot of talent on the Voyager team. Voyager's current CEO was formerly the CEO of E-Trade's professional trading arm. The co-founder has worked for Morgan Stanley. Another co-founder here co-founded fintech startup Tradeit, a leading API platform backed by Peter Thiel. Backed by Peter Thiel. Thiel, I hear it both ways. I think it's Peter Thiel. But if Peter Thiel's involved, you know it's good. And Oscar Salazar, well known for his involvement in Uber as its founding architect and chief technology officer. So there's clearly a lot of experience here. It fits Voyager's vision. They want to eventually make Voyager a company that's more of a conglomerate that's going to do a little bit of everything, having their own, debit and credit cards, being more of a full-service stock brokerage, even beyond just a crypto brokerage. So I think the future of Voyager is very bright. There's a lot of things to be excited about. But in the short term, Voyager is largely tied to Bitcoin. And Voyager's price, I would say, in the short term, it's just going to do what Bitcoin does. If there's a huge spike in Bitcoin, Voyager Digital is going to go up a lot. If Bitcoin crashes, Voyager Digital will crash. But I think as time goes on, it'll come to be known more as a separate entity and not so heavily tied to Bitcoin, because I think they're going to do a lot of great stuff. And as you can see over the past year, it's already up 1,500%. So I've been buying some shares here at around the $10 range. And again, it is a very speculative investment. But I really like the platform. I'll give you guys a quick look at the app. But in the short term, as far as news, so Voyager was recently listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange. It is traded under the ticker VOYG. And then if you're in the US, you can purchase it through the over-the-counter markets as VYGVF. So that's what I've been buying. There's really not a lot of current news on this company since it is still not listed on a major stock exchange like the NASDAQ, which I'm sure we could see eventually. So I'm going to jump to Reddit for some of the news here. So there's now 8 analysts covering Voyager Digital, which is a 2x increase in 3 months. And I'm starting to see a lot more YouTubers talking about Voyager. So it's definitely increasing in popularity and starting to become more well-known. Other than that, looks like they just have some silly things going on, using Gronk to promote their crypto. There's talks of the Voyager debit card, which is something they've announced they want to do eventually. And eventually, Voyager Digital, I said, it wants to become a full-fledged brokerage platform where you could trade stocks. Now, Voyager also has a great promotion going on, which I'll put my link in the description. If you refer a friend, you get $25 free Bitcoin, so definitely check that out. So here's a look at my Voyager account here. I'm actually down $300, as you can see, and my biggest position is Bitcoin, followed by the VGX token. I've been trying to build that up to the 500 tokens, which I finally got to. And then really quick, the perks that you get, part of the adventurer tier, I get 7% interest or staking on my VGX tokens. I also get an additional 0.5% interest boost on all of my other cryptocurrencies. So there's some other benefits as well, but those are the big ones. So you'll see as we look here, just remember to add that 0.5% interest when we take a look at their current interest rates on other cryptos. And then if we look at their crypto interest rates, as long as you meet these required monthly averages on the right here, you will get on Bitcoin 5.75% interest. So if you add the 0.5% interest boost from having 500 VGX tokens, now you're talking about 6.25% interest on Bitcoin. Ethereum 4.6%, ADA 5%, and so on here. Polkadot, you get 12%. So you can get some very high interest rates here. They also have USDC, which is pegged 1-to-1 to the US dollar. So that's a stable coin, and that offers 9% interest. So you can definitely get some very high interest rates here. And they offer interest on many, many different cryptos, far more different cryptocurrencies than any other brokerage. There isn't a whole lot of current news to talk about in the short term. I'm sure you can see Voyager continue to move in tandem with the crypto markets and mainly Bitcoin. Going to follow that, but I think as this company gets more legitimized and more widely recognized, and that it really has a lot of potential to be the premier crypto brokerage, or even something bigger than that, a full-fledged, stocks and crypto brokerage and more. with their debit cards and credit cards that they plan to launch. This is still very early on here, so I'm only putting money into this that I'm completely fine with losing, but I do think there's a lot of great potential with this company, and I'm eagerly awaiting more news. They should have their next quarterly earnings report in December, so we have that to look forward to. So the future, I think, is bright for this company. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video today, please don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know if you have any questions. This is Vinny from the Investment Club, and I'll see you next time.